Shalom, beloved. Our verse for today is the prophet Jonah, chapter 1, verse 2. It reads, "Go at once to Nineveh, that great city, and cry out against it, for their wickedness has come up before me." This is God sending Jonah to Nineveh. We need to understand this very well. Jonah was a prophet in Israel. Nineveh was a very big city in Assyria. Assyria is a bigger nation than Israel. And Nineveh was the most bubbling city of Assyria. And as a big city it was, a lot of things happened in the city. In fact, the city was notorious far and wide, and the people there did a lot of iniquity. Now, in the ancient Near East, every nation had its own gods, and those who served the god also served the people as messengers of their god. Israel had its own god, Yahweh, the God of Israel. Assyria had its own god. And now, this prophet from Israel was to go to Assyria, which is not under the sphere of the worship of Israel, to preach against the wickedness of the people. If we understand this, we understand the difficulty Jonah faced. Yes, God is the God of all, but Nineveh at that time did not recognize the God of Israel as their own God. And a prophet will come from Israel, a smaller nation, to come and preach condemnation to a bigger nation. Jonah looked at it from a human point of view and he ran away. And we know the story of Jonah very well, how finally he landed there. Humanly speaking, the task was not only difficult, it was impossible. It was mission impossible. But we know what happened at last. Dearly beloved, there are many difficult missions around us. And many times we tend to chicken out. We tend to run away from facing the difficulties squarely. Our mission on earth is to resolve issues with the power, the mind, and the grace of God. To reach out, especially where it is difficult, to resolve difficult disputes, and so on and so forth. And many times we say, it is not me who is going to take up this very difficult task. Who then is going to do that? We are the messengers that God is going to use today to resolve difficult issues. We are the messengers that God is going to send to bring back the erring ones. We are the messengers whom God is going to send to speak even to the high and mighty. Tell them the truth so that they come back to God. If we all chicken out, who is going to do that? Humanly speaking, it is not easy, but by the grace of God, St. Paul says, I can do all things by the power of Christ who strengthens me. May we ask God for the grace to dispose ourselves for what He wants us to do. When Jonah went and did what God wanted him to do, he realized that the work was principally not his, it was the Lord's. Let us go out and do the little the best we can. The Lord will do the rest. To His greater glory, to our joy and salvation. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Remain blessed in the Lord.